Sleek curves, a glowing light, and a touch of concrete magic. This isn't just a design, it's a statement. We're embedding LED brilliance in a sculpted S shape, blending industrial and modern in one stunning piece. Let's bring this to life. We'll start by creating a mold, pouring some concrete, and putting it together with this LED core. Stick around, this is going to be something special. Welcome back to Timber West Design, where we talk timber, shade structures, and outdoor living. Here's what you're going to need for this project. Some Cementol cement mix, water. You need a scale, it's a 4:1 ratio of water to Cementol. You need a way to mix it. You need a mold. Once you have that done, then we're going to prime it. Use some spot putty, some sandpaper to get it ready for paint, and then a top coat paint. Then I used a 3-inch acrylic tube. It's 24 inches long. I got some string lights on Amazon. I'll put that on my link. And some batteries, some pale blue batteries. So there you go. I think you're ready to roll. Here's the shape I came up with. We're gonna put a clear acrylic tube down this center section here. This is gonna be fun. So here's the molds we're gonna need. So we're gonna have this is gonna be a lot of pieces. Just add molds like this. Just keep going up the section. These are all bolt together. And there we have it. A whole bunch of molds. The printer's gonna be busy. I love seeing my ideas come to life when the 3D printer starts making the molds. There's 17 individual pieces for this mold on this project. This printer's gonna be busy. This is a lot of molds. This is a crazy project. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put mold release on the surface. So just kind of set these aside here. Get my mold release box out, and we're just gonna spray the surface with the canola oil. And then I'm gonna take a foam brush and just kind of spread it, make sure it's all covered well. So I'm gonna do that to every component here, and then we'll start bolting them together. So it's all bolted together. There's 17 pieces. This is the biggest mold I've made so far. It's gonna take 14,500 grams of concrete. So that's like 31 pounds. So it's a big piece. Let's go outside and mix it, and we'll be right back. So I've got my water. I have 2 vessels because this wasn't big enough. So I'm gonna put most of the water in, but not all of it, because I want to make sure it's the right pancake batter consistency. So here we go. Here we go. This is heavy. All right. This has had overnight to cure. This mold leaked. It kind of made a little bit of a mess, but I think we're still going to be okay. So it's time to take this thing apart. Let's see what this thing's going to look like. I'm excited to see. So I've got the core pieces pulled out. What I did is I made these round sections that didn't have draft, so they needed a removable section. So this pops out, and then you just pinch it to reduce the diameter, and then you can slide it out of the core area. So we've got those. I had 3 of those, pulled those out. So now it's just time to start taking pieces off one at a time and seeing how this thing looks. So far, so good. Let's pop that one. Looking good so far. Just gently work all these pieces off. There's another one. So I gotta flip this to the base here. You know what, I'm gonna pop this base off. Well, I found a little flaw in the pull here, so I'm gonna have to fix that. We'll get to that in a second. So just make a little spout and pour it in. These silicone bolts are really, really good for tight pours like this. That was a way bigger void than I thought. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, now we're full. So I'm gonna give this overnight. We'll undo this tomorrow. I'll see you then. So the repair has had some time to cure. Now we're just gonna pop these molds off. Oh, look at that, that looks really good. Good repair. So we'll just continue to pop the rest of these molds. There's that one. One more. There we go. Oh, I broke the mold. Well, there you have it. So here is the part. That's what it looks like. Very cool. So now next step is I'm going to sand all the parting areas where the molds meet, the parting lines, get it ready for primer, and we'll see you then. So where these molds meet, it's called a parting line. We're just going to take, it's best to use a block with a little coarser paper and just come in and just get that seam and smooth it up. So we'll do that all the way around, so when you feel it, it feels smooth everywhere and it'll be ready for primer. So I've got it primed. I'm putting some spot putty on some of the areas that need a little bit more attention. So I take a gloved finger, take some spot putty, smear it into some of the voids that need some attention, and we'll get it ready. We'll sand this down with 150. I'll probably prime it one more time, see how it looks, and then if it's looking good, we'll paint it. So the paint job's done. I'm really happy with how this turned out. So the next step, we take an acrylic tube. I cut this to 24 inches. It's a 3-inch diameter on the outside, 2 3/4 on the inside. We're just going to slide it down this area here. So what I did is I have this string light and I wrapped it around this cardboard. Grab a bundle like that. I'm just going to stuff this down like so and put this in here. Let's turn it on and voila, there you go. All of my projects that take batteries, I use my favorite battery, pale blue batteries. They're rechargeable. They've got a USB port right on the battery. I can just plug them in, charge them up. Don't need a wall charger. They're ready to go. I love these batteries. Saves time, saves money. Pale blue batteries, my favorite battery. So what you could do is you want to make another matching set. You could have that on the outside of your pavilion or in your patio. Do a single, do a double, do multiples, kind of whatever you want to do. If you like the projects on my channel and you'd like to make your own, I'm making the molds available as a digital download so you can get them, get your 3D printer, print your own molds, and create your own concrete projects like this. Go to my website at timberwestdesign.com. For a small fee, you can purchase the molds and have fun. This project is all about blending structure and style. I think it turned out pretty well. If you like this video, you want to see more like this, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.